Right, you can see we've reclaimed these tiles now, so and we've got a bit of cash saved up. Assembly ritual's about to go, so let's put down. Why don't I show you a gargoyle, because just for something a bit different. Yeah, why not? We can have the front door. Okay, and then we're just going to have turrets.
A shadow has entered your dungeon.
It's a bit slow there. Because there's not key shortcuts made yet, you've got to do everything by mouse. Ideally, I want hotkeys for this kind of situation. So let's press on. A couple more turrets. There we go. Now let's just build them. That'll do. Okay, so it's using the ritual there. They get built out of cash. So
complete.
The next ritual will need to be...
Defense complete.
Okay, that was him shooting our minions there. Just in the same way we can use our spell to kill his, he can do the same thing to us. We'll do that. I just like the milling about, so I'll try and claim tiles, but then he's going to rally all of it here. Maybe the defense is so what I should have done.
A battle has entered your dungeon. You don't
want to use it until it's regenerated fully, because once you use it, then the pause to regenerate. So, back up, save it.
An Oculus has entered your dungeon.
Let's enter our dungeon. So this down here is secure. So what we can actually do is we want to free up this defense. There's our gargoyle. I can spun that round, you left click to spin it, and now it will shoot 3 tiles ahead. So that will bring 3 tiles in front of it, we'll get it back.
A shadow has entered your dungeon.
Now I can't use an Oculus because if the imps are accompanied by other minions, then the Oculus won't scare them off. They're in a good. But what I can do again is once our mana goes back up.
Your minions have researched a thing for you.
Start claiming the tiles back and picking up the corpses. Ritual again.
A scarg has entered your dungeon.
Really do with really lots of stuff. Just thinking, we've got limited space, so we want to. What can we use that's going to make best use of that space? Don't need to entertain the minions. We don't need to build defences because, as you can see, we can do that with a spell. Now we get some ghouls. Get some ghouls. Why not? Spirit.
A shadow has entered your dungeon.
The money. Again, it all comes down to cost. Maybe we'll just show you how to do the win. On this video, rather than me doing a talk through of what everything does, I'm just going to show you how you win. Okay. So, let's get started.
A battle has entered your dungeon.
Various creepy crawlies. He's a ranged fighter. Take back some of this territory. This breach clearly isn't under control. Basically, in this phase of the game, because it was an early breach, all you can really do is try and hold them in. Basically, you need to contain it. Contain the breach, stop it spreading, stop them getting through to your dungeon heart. If they get here, it's game over. Now, I could probably sell these turrets. Because they are locking all this mana here, or half of this mana. Which I could be using for other defences, but as I'm not using my limit here, and I can increase my limit by just buying a few more things here.
Unlocked.
Crypt, that's what I was
A
doing.
shadow has entered your dungeon.
So, I hate doing this, but we need that space. 3x3 is more effective rooms. You can't do rooms 2 spaces unless it's well, we'll do that. Right, so taking back some of this territory, but not enough. So, we've got an assembly queued
A necromancer has entered your dungeon.
Sure, this place is and that's definitely going to do it. These turrets are powerful. You can swarm them as you saw earlier. They can be swarmed.
Defense complete.
Yeah, we've used assembly.
Defense complete.
Now I think we've got this under control, so I can actually talk a bit more freely. And we're going to summon some more empty. We've got enough free mana to do it there.
A zerg has entered your dungeon.
And they'll come in and start capturing these tiles and fortifying the walls. Territory now. I think if he comes, then it's going to be suicide for him. Because these turrets are going to break down, and what we can do, as I was going to do before, but I'm going to need money to do it, is put barricades around them. So we've got them unlocked. Yep, here, ramparts. Now effectively, they get put these around turrets, and they will block off that tile. It means currently creatures can walk over the top of these tiles. You see, there you go, he's just walking through them. Once you put a barricade around them, ramparts, it makes it difficult. They can't walk past. They need to destroy the ramparts.
A necromancer has entered your dungeon.
Okay, so our guys are claiming back this space, and they're running off taking prisoners. See on the map down here as well, red. It's in our prison. There they are. Have we got a succubus yet? Why haven't we got a succubus? Torturing. See, he is not happy. These people are angry in here. Not
A battle has entered your dungeon.
Okay. There we go. Okay. So I think now what we're going to do is actually move the front line up. So we can do that by let's use a ritual. So we need money. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. What I should have done is first solve these turrets down here, which are now obsolete. So we don't need them there. So you can use the sell button here. Let's get rid of that one.
A scar.
We'll leave them guarding entrance for the minute. And then what we're going to do is rebuild them up here. There we go. And this is pretty much game over computer at this point. We're going to queue up an assembly. And then we're just going to dominate. Now, in fact, the next ritual we're going to do... let's look through. I have unlocked it. I'm just going to use that. I had intended to talk about these more. Now the colour coordinating alchemy is yellow, and these are kind of spirit workers, and this basically unlocks potions, but we need to have built the room for it. And unfortunately, the way this match has gone means I've not really built up a nice dungeon and then talked you through each room. I've kind of just had to improvise and use a rather cheap method of, as I say, using assembly to build these turrets here and rituals to just fund that. Now we're in quite a strong position now. The AI doesn't seem to do multiple breaches, so if there's an early breach, he won't then try and come and attack elsewhere, not that I've seen anyway. So it's really, here's all our guys here. That one gnarling must still be alive. We're going to come for you, don't worry guys, we'll save you. I'm not sure if we can actually possess these, so another feature is possession. This isn't fully implemented yet. Where is it? Possession, there we go. And you can use this to go into a first-person view. No, you can't use it because there are you run around and be one of your minions. Now, it used to be in the original London Keepers, and I'm sure they're planning on implementing it in this, that you can actually attack and fight as one of your minions with slight bonuses. You can even mine out walls yourself. Which is the nice thing about this game. It can be played in a manner of way. Almost like a Sims game. You could opt for try and have peaceful relations with your neighbour. I'm not sure how that would work. Okay, so we're going to come out of that because right, our turrets are keeping the breach clear. Our little minions are expanding in, so we can actually put the pressure on him now by spamming a few more. Start making inroads into his territory. And yes, I wanted to show you. So this is it. Here you go. That's one of the sins we unlocked earlier. Revelation. Which will reveal the entire enemy dungeon for 10 seconds. So you get to see it all without fog of war, and then when it, well, I'll show you firsthand. Once it happens, no point in me trying to talk you through it, you can actually see it. Right, so I was going to reuse this space, but as I say, the way this playthrough's gone, this is, not enough room to really show you what I want to. So I'll show you a little alchemy lab. And I've not got the money to do it, finally. Right. Yes, I think I'm definitely going to have to make another video on this game. I'm not sure if I'll post this one, but we'll see. But at least this is a demonstration of how you can control an early breach and yeah, still turn it into a breach, which we're going to do. And at least I want to show you that saving our guys here. Can we mine? Yes, we should be able to mine this. Why isn't it letting us? Flames by him? I wanted to tunnel in and free them. If he comes, then we've got our turret line here, so as soon as any of his creatures come through, they're just going to die. I'm going to show you the barricade. Lots of things I was going to show you. So minions have died off. I can see the reveal now. This ritual's about ready.
A ghoul has been risen in your crypt.
A ghoul has risen in the crypt. There you go. The ghouls.
A ghoul has been raised in your crypt.
Okay, so yes, the reveal. So we can't see the enemy dungeon when we use that ritual. There we go. You can see the enemy dungeon, all of it. So as I said, he expands quickly. You can see he's covered a good area there. So he's done well. And there's the dungeon heart. So even now the reveal's over, we can still see where we've got to go.
Succubus
That's the dungeon heart. That's what we need to get to. And here's the breach down here. Minions, just make sure he can't claim all this. Preventing me from mining.
You've received a new sin.
Okay, I should have been keeping things going here, not paying attention really. Right, so there we go again. Avarice. Very, very useful. Now before we use it, let's sell up some of these obsolete defences. I don't think we're going to need the ones in our dungeon heart now, so we'll get rid of them. You can see at the top right there, our mana is increasing. It's available. Okay. These fellas. Do it. Okay, so 1080, which means we'll now get more money.
A battle has entered your dungeon.
Going down, and going up. Okay. So spamming more minions. Again, I did that during the ritual. Silly. Try and claim that. Maybe I should have. I've not been playing very well, sorry. I've not really been giving a very good demonstration, as I've been reacting to the game more than talking you through what I'm doing. So here we have got some guys training, and let's see if we have any high level creeps. So level 2,
your minions have researched a sin for you.
3 gnarlings rather. But not much, you see, they're not being trained up. So what we really want to be doing, you can't train beasts. Beasts you need to have a separate arena to train them in. You can only train intelligent creatures in here. So do is get. I don't appear to have any augers. Maybe the airspace. Maybe. Yes. That's looking rather crowded. We only have a very small living hall.
Has been risen.
So and quite a few creatures now. So I'm guessing that's an issue.
A ghoul has risen.
Right. So anyway, let's just press on, and we're going to get the victory. And all this again close. The way we're going to do that is...
You've received a new sin.
Assembly, we're going to get one of them queued up. As I say, we're going to maintain this. Spamming a load of workers. Keeping that secure so they're not getting in. Our turret line here. Nothing's coming through that.
Your dungeon.
Okay. And you can move around the mini-map rather, by clicking mini-mouse. Not sure where that came from. And yeah, so there's various ways of navigating. I'm using the WS, A and D keys. You can move the map around, and I'm sure there'll be increased functionality later. Now look, we've got a bit of space. In fact, it looks like we've probably got more space, which I could have utilised.
A Bafu has entered your dungeon.
The trouble is, as I say,
And
is
you
money.
say
You need
it's
to
available to you.
spend it wisely. If you don't have ready gold resources available, then yeah, more limited. And so I'm also going to move the front up. That's the plan. Do that. And so we've got flame tiles around here. Taking on back. And then construct.
A shadow has entered your dungeon.
And I'm sure you get the idea. This always feels a bit cheap, and that isn't really the way the game's meant to be played, I don't think. But because of the early breach, you're limited really as to how to respond. And this is how I'm choosing to respond. So yeah, we've got lots of mana because we've got quite a few workers that are actually still alive. So maybe what we'd do is, as I showed you earlier, reduce them down to a few. Freed up mana. You now use that for defences.
Your minions have
We're
researched
now going to
a
take
new
control of this
scene
area with all
for
those
you.
turrets. That's easily controllable. There, assemble them. Yeah, ritual. They're going to build.
Defense complete.
Basically destroy everything around them. So the poor old computer, he's going to struggle now, as his minions have been taking a pummeling, and here they are, residing in our prison. Not looking too healthy. There's an imp now, dropping one off. There he goes. I don't think you can slap them, but you can, should you so wish, bid them farewell. No! No! Human rights! Okay, you cannot. Once they're in prison, it appears you cannot just simply kill them on a whim. So we'll leave them there. Right. Okay. We're retaking this area, we've got our turrets, that's all secure. We're going to work up towards his dungeon core.
Your minions have researched a scene for
See,
you.
we're capturing along here. Now what I'd probably do is very slow, keeping an eye on this and keeping the money ticking over. Because gold is what you need. Currently already. Oh no, I was going to show you the spell as well. You can turn creatures into gold statues. There you go, unlock blood money. There you go, blood money. And it's normally the poor oculuses that get it. So let's see if we can find an oculus. As they just look at things, really. Not that useful. And oh, up again. We're going to drop him off. Need the spell. He's quite quick. See, he's not keen. I always feel a bit bad about doing this, but there. So he's now turned into a gold statue, and your little imp minions will actually come along and mine him. There you can see, lovely gold statue. But unfortunately, that's the end of Mr. Oculus. So as you can see,
A ghoul
he'll
has
still be
been
showing up, but
risen in
yes,
your crypt.
he won't be for long. Okay. There we
A
go.
shadow
Little chap
has
coming along and
entered your
mining him now. And here, take the money off. Oh, and we've got a victory. Well, that was very unexpected. I don't quite know what happened there. Normally you have to go and destroy the enemy's dungeon heart to get victory. But it may be that the AI resigned. Previously you got a message saying that you are too powerful for him, but that seems a little odd. So there we go. So yes, that was War for the Underworld. It's available on Steam now. If you like Dungeon Keeper, you'll like this game. So yeah, feel free to check it out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye for now.